Estamos, bueno, pues bienvenidos una vez más a esta tu casa, a este tu canal. Yo soy tu amigo Shaxtra y el día de hoy retomamos esto que viene siendo el Metal Gear Peace Walker. Hace unos momentos hice una pequeña prueba de audio y video. Tenía cuestiones con el sonido, ya lo he arreglado. Y bueno, nos basamos en el año de 1974, en el incidente de Peace Walker. Nos trasladamos a la década de los 70, donde nuestro ni más ni menos conocido personaje denominado Big Boss ha emplazado su propio ejército, el cual llama Militares Sin Fronteras. Es un lugar remoto en el sitio de Colombia, parte de Sudamérica, y donde recibe la visita de un par de enviados de Costa Rica. Patria sin un ejército militar, la cual requiere el apoyo de Big Boss para llevar su propia crisis tras los misiles que existieron en Cuba. Y bueno, ni más ni menos estamos hablando de que los soldados sin fronteras deciden entrar en acción y con el tiempo estos serán los mismos padres y fundadores de lo que viene siendo el refugio de Outer Even. Pues sin más, vamos a empezar. También a todos los que están en el directo pueden interactuar conmigo sin ningún problema. Desde el mismo, desde ahorita voy a liberar el chat. Y quedamos listos para lo que venga. Vamos a darle alrededor de unas 2 horas de gaming. Y con esto pretendo no aburrirnos y llevar el contenido. Pues bueno, sin más, a darle. Voy a dejar por aquí mis redes sociales. Me siguen en Twitter, en Instagram, en Discord y desde luego en Steam. Para todos aquellos y cada uno de los que quieran visitarme, también estoy en YouTube como Shaxtra. Bueno, vamos a esperar un momento. Ahí lo tenemos, dice, este juego guarda los datos automáticamente en ciertos puntos, no apagues el sistema mientras el indicador de acceso al disco duro esté parpadeando. Vale, esta interfaz me gusta, se ve exquisita, ¿eh? Bien, vamos a aceptar. Configurando los datos del sistema. Espera un momento en lo que se configuran los datos del sistema. Vale, el chat está abierto. Para todos los que quieran, ¿eh? Qué bonita presentación. 2011 Konami Digital Entertainment. Es en la versión HD Edition de Peace Walker. No estamos hablando del PSP, aunque por aquí hace algunos años, permítanme, hace algunos años por atrás tenía ni más ni menos este magnífico título, aunque la consola ya no puede decir lo mismo, no sobrevive. Pero sí, se trataba de este título. Dice, la paz entre hombres que viven en sociedad no es un estado natural. Por el contrario, el estado natural del hombre es la guerra. Bueno, ya no me da tiempo de leerlo por ahí. Pero son los acontecimientos que trae el título. En ese entonces, recuerdo que los títulos eran así. Bella presentación, Mother Base. Base madre. Es el Metal Gear, supongo. Wow. Ya me dieron ganas de verle a dar, Vale, vámonos. Partida nueva. Selección de juego. Extras. Transferir, eliminar. Partida nueva. Creo que no tenemos nada. Escribe tu nombre de jugador. Puedes usar como máximo 15 letras, mayúsculas, números o símbolos específicos. Vale. Nombre de jugador. Ponemos como a mí me gusta. Uy, la re. Ahí está. ¿Te gusta este nombre? Pues no hay otro. Aceptamos. Dice, selecciona el esquema de control. Tipo de disparos, la configuración es parecida a Metal Gear Solid 4. La configuración es parecida a la de Metal Gear. Ese no me lo sé, MPO. Tipo cazador, la configuración se parece a la saga de Monster Hunter Freedom. Porque le dieron varios toques aquí. Vale, nos vamos con la de configuración Metal Gear Solid 4. Tipo de disparos, acción o cazador. El arma, tal. Ahora la cámara de acción de disparos. Nos quedemos con el de disparos. Interruptor de autoapuntar. Mensaje de pop-up. Vamos a ver cómo nos va. Sí, vamos a reescribir la data. ¿Está guardado? Está cargando. Bueno, no estaba para menos, ¿no? Desapareció Big Boss después de eso. Vamos a hacernos un poquito.
Hey, boss! Wanna go around?
Look alive, ladies! The boss is gonna join us! Show him how it's done, boss! Your first priority in enemy territory is knowing your surroundings. Your life depends on where you are looking and how fast you can identify your targets. Therefore, you must first master moving your line of sight. To move your line of sight, use the right stick. Now, when I give you an order, look in that direction. Look up. Good. Look down. Good. You should be familiar with the up and down controls now. Press the action button if you're ready to move on. Okay. Next, we'll check your left and right. Look right. Good. Look left. Good. You should be familiar with the left and right controls now. Press the action button if you're ready to move on. Okay. You can change the controls anytime in options. Go with the method that works best for you. Next, I'll explain how to change stances. If you just stand there like an idiot in front of an enemy, you might as well kill yourself now! At times, you will need to get low to avoid detection. You have 3 stances: stand, crouch, and lying down. To change stances, use the crouch button. Tap the crouch button to change between standing and crouching. You can move in either stance. Hold the crouch button and keep it held to lie down. However, you cannot move while you are lying down. I'll say that again. You cannot move while lying down. Is that clear? Good. Next, we'll work on your movement. Use the left stick to move around. Tilt it a little to walk slowly. Tilt farther to run. Decide which to use based on your situation. Remember that your footsteps are louder when running, making you easier to discover. Be careful! Good! Now we have rolling. Rolling is useful for knocking down enemies in your way, and for getting away when surrounded. You can also use it to jump over small ditches and other obstacles. To roll, tap the crouch button while running. You got that? Tap the crouch button while running! Don't forget it! That's it! Next, I will explain how to attack without gunfire. You may run into an enemy unexpectedly. You may not have a weapon on you, or you may be out of ammo. You'll still need an effective attack strategy. One well-placed strike and the enemy won't know what hit him. To strike an enemy, press the attack button while standing still. On my command, press the attack button repeatedly and take down your opponent. Go!
I'm ready, boss.
That is incorrect, boss! Fine work, boss! Next, we're gonna practice using the stun rod. Hitting someone with the stun rod will shock them with 1.5 million volts. Anyone on the receiving end of that is guaranteed to be out cold. To use the stun rod, press the aim button to ready it, then press the attack button. You'll be glad to know we're using mock stun rods for this training session. When your partner attacks, make him believe it's the real deal. Prepare yourself for stun rod training. Go! That is incorrect, boss! That is incorrect, boss! Impressive, boss! Now, we'll move on to CQC. CQC, or Close Quarters Combat, refers to when engaging an enemy in battle at very close range. It is a quick and efficient way of eliminating a threat. There are various CQC techniques. We will go over each of them. Don't get cocky because you think you know them. This will be different from what you're used to. Pretend you are learning it for the first time. The first technique is throwing your opponent. To do this, position yourself near your opponent and press the attack button while you tilt the left stick. Be sure to press the attack button when the icon appears. Now, wait for my command and throw your opponent. Go!
I'm ready, boss.
Impressive, boss! Next, I'm going to teach you how to restrain an opponent close to you. This is a cornerstone of CQC. Grab hold of an enemy, and the bastard's life is in your hands. What you do from there is up to you. Just know that if you restrain him for too long, the average person will most likely pass out. Something to keep in mind. Let's begin. To restrain your opponent, hold down the attack button while near them. Restrain your opponent on my command. Go!
I'm ready, boss.
That is incorrect, boss! Fine work, boss! Now we will throw your opponent after restraining them. To throw an enemy to the ground, press a direction on the left stick when you have them restrained. Restrain your opponent and throw them on my command. Go!
I'm ready, boss.
Impressive, boss! Now we will try CQC against multiple enemy opponents. You can also take out a group of enemies by throwing an opponent you have restrained. First, restrain an opponent by pressing the attack button near them. Then, tilt the left stick to throw them. By tilting the left stick toward other enemies, you can send your captive flying straight into them. On my command, restrain and then throw your opponent. Go!
I'm ready, boss.
That is incorrect, boss! Fantastic! Again! Go!
I'm ready, boss.
Fine work, boss! All right! Why don't we do something special since the boss is here? Anyone who feels like getting their ass kicked, step forward. Don't hold back, boss. When you're surrounded by multiple enemies, you'll have to take them on one after the other. To do it, simply press the attack button again while throwing the current enemy. Just be sure to wait for the icon to appear. Go!
I'm ready, boss.
Boss, press the attack button when the icon appears.
Next. Next.
Fine work, boss! Again! Go!
I'm ready, boss.
Next. Next.
Fine work, boss! And stop! That's it for today! Thank you, boss!
Muy buen entrenamiento, ¿eh?
Snake!
Vamos a ver de qué va. Se puso bueno el train.
What's going on, Kaz?
We've got guests.
Time to move.
Don't worry, it's not our friends from Langley. I brought him. Made sure we won't fall.
Thank you, Big Boss.
Call me Snake.
Sorry, Vic Boss.
Listen up. For us, there is no victory.
But in Revolution, doesn't one triumph or die?
We don't do either.
Here.
Ah, thank you. I feel like a new man. There's no coffee like Costa Rican coffee.
So, what brings a distinguished scholar from the Costa Rican government to Colombia?
Professor Galvez comes from Costa Rica's University for Peace.
You see, over the past year, there have been sightings of an armed group in Costa Rica. They're not ours, of course.
Costa Rica doesn't have an army.
Correct. Article 12 of our Constitution states that the Army as a permanent institution is abolished.
The Peace Constitution.
You think it's rebels who fled Nicaragua?
No, they don't appear to be guerrillas. They're far too organized.
What's your government's take?
The authorities in San Jose claim it's a multinational security firm, hired by the Development Corporation of Costa Rica. Lies, obviously. They're bringing in state-of-the-art weaponry and equipment by the shipload.
Where'd they get that kind of cash?
I fear La CIA may be involved.
The CIA.
As you both know, the United States views Central America as its backyard. Even after Cuba, we've managed to maintain a delicate balance with the US.
And your government can't just give them the boot?
We are not allowed to bear arms.
Japan's constitution has something similar. Article 9. It says Japan renounces war and can't maintain an army.
I understand that you and your men have neither state nor ideology. That you will fight any foe. Please, you must drive them out of our defenseless country. We come to you, the Militaires Sin Fronteras.
So, you want to hire us?
Yes, as our deterrent. We can't afford to pay much, it's true. But we can offer you this. A forward operating base. An offshore plant in the Caribbean.
Sounds pretty good to me. This place is becoming a mess anyway. Snake, we need someplace we can settle down.
The government's agreed to cooperate. Unofficially, of course.
A chopper for transport would be nice too.
I'll see what I can do.
Hold it. You seem to think we're just a pack of dogs of war. Is that right?
Yes, that's what I've heard. You're an army without a state.
No, we've only left our countries behind.
Please, you must help us.
If your suspicions are true, force isn't gonna do any good. You'll have to find a political solution.
The government's hands are tied.
Go back to your bosses in San Jose. Tell them if they want, I'll introduce them to a negotiator I know.
No. I'm not here on their behalf.
So, what are you doing here?
For over 20 years, I've preached the virtues of peace at multiple universities. Tonight, I stand before you as an educator. This is my student. She came to me to study peace. Her name is Paz. Paz Ortega.
Paz. Peace.
No kidding. That's my name too. Kazuhira. It's Japanese for peace. Pleased to meet you, Paz. Call me Kaz.
They've got a supply port north of Puerto Limon, a town in la Costa del Mar Caribe. A few days ago, Paz stumbled upon that facility while searching for a lost friend. She was captured. She's only a child, 16 years old. They did terrible things to her, but somehow she managed to escape.
Oh, thank God.
She's huérfana. Her mother died when she was small, and she lost her grandparents in the Civil War. She hates war with a passion like no other.
My name is Paz, and I will do anything to protect my namesake. It is my one and only purpose. Please, get them out of my country. Make them leave Costa Rica.
Sorry, kid.
We know who you are, Big Boss. That is why we've come to you.
Bueno, a ver, ¿qué me cuentan? Llegan a ver y quieren que yo les ayude con el ejército de Militares Sin Fronteras. Dice el prólogo, un ejército sin fronteras. Vamos a ver de qué trata. ...10 de noviembre de 1974.
Miller here. Do you copy, Snake? I see you've landed. That makes one giant leap for us. I'm sending this from the offshore plant, our mother base. The signal is unidirectional. I'll be giving you commands and advice through this channel. Keep your headphones on at all times and pay attention. Also, make sure no one else can listen in. Snake, are you clear on the controls? Take a minute to refresh your memory. Use the left stick to move. Use the right stick to adjust your view. To change your settings, use the Start button to open the menu. There's no one around. Why not try some shooting practice? Select a target and squeeze off a round or two. Press the directional buttons while holding the R2 button to switch weapons. Ready your weapon with the L1 button. Then press the R1 button to fire. How about a little shooting practice? Try hitting a coconut. Perfect. That's right. Nicely done, boss. That's it. That's right. Nicely done, boss. That's it. Select equipment by pressing the square or circle button while holding the L2 button. To check your map, press the Start button to open the menu. The Mark 22 tranquilizer gun can put enemies to sleep. The closer to the head you hit, the more effective it is. Tranquilizer rounds are hard to come by. Don't waste them. To use the stun rod, first unequip any other weapons, then ready it with the L1 button and strike with the R1 button. Not enough room, huh? We'll keep it here at the base. 12-16 is a standard assault rifle, capable of rapid fire. The facility you're headed for is past that fence. A grenade should be able to take out that gate. Grenades explode. You throw them, Snake. Use the L1 button to ready throwing weapons. Once you've readied the weapon, throw with the R1 button. When using throwing weapons, hold the attack button down longer to throw farther. You won't throw the weapon until you let go of the button. Snake, don't you think you could use a little more practice?
Vale, yo creo que no. Como que la interfaz habría que moverla un poco. Habría que cambiarle ahí un poquito, moverme para que pudiera quedar muy bien la interfaz. Pero bueno, de entrada no pasa nada. Sigo quedando aquí.
I gotta thank you for agreeing to this, Snake. Man, am I glad to be out of here. Finally, we can leave all that crap in San Geronimo behind. And break into the mercenary business for real. Let me guess. You're doing it for her, aren't you? For her.
4 de noviembre de 1974. Vamos a ver qué más pasó, ¿eh?
Are they still here?
Come on, Snake. This could be good for us. They're willing to give us an offshore plant, a place we can finally put down some roots. This is our chance to expand MSF.
We don't need a place to stay, Kaz. We're nomads. We always will be.
What? You'd rather keep wandering from conflict to conflict? Tools in the hands of whoever's fighting at the time?
The second we settle down, who's to say we won't become the warmongers?
Listen to me, Snake. We're not mercenaries. We're not a foreign legion. MSF's a business. A new kind of business. Look, it's not like we're trying to start a war here. All we need to do is find out who this security company really is.
Come on, Kaz. It's pretty obvious that they're backed by the CIA.
Wait a sec. That would mean...
Our friend, the Professor, is likely KGB.
I see.
We'd be making an enemy of our homeland.
And there'd be no turning back.
Ah, this damn thing won't light.
Huh?
Put on some coffee, Kaz. It's time for a little chat with the Professor.
I was a heavy smoker. When I got my medal from the Secretary General, he gave me this prosthetic hand as well. But smoking was ruining my lungs, so I quit. I've not had much use for it since. It's quite an honor to meet the legendary Big Boss.
That's just a code name the CIA made up.
Then perhaps I should call you John.
I don't have a name. Stop using that code name you liked so much 10 years ago. What about you, comrade? What do they call you back at Center?
Well then, allow me to get straight to the point. Land as slim as a whip, hot as torture.
That's the Chilean poet, Neruda.
Central America is the navel of the American continents, bridging north and south. We want this land. We'll build a socialist stronghold, then use it to split the Americas in two.
America would lose its backyard.
And with it, its economic production, shipping lanes, and strategic value. We, on the other hand, would gain a base from which all of Latin America would be well within our reach. He who controls Central America will win this Cold War. First comes Nicaragua, toppling the pro-American Somoza regime. In preparation, we've begun instigating anti-Somoza sentiment and providing aid to the Sandinista National Liberation Front.
You're manipulating Sandinista into overthrowing Somoza for you.
After the revolution, Nicaragua will become a socialist state.
You think America's just gonna let that happen?
Certainly not. After all, the CIA is already here.
And that's the armed group inside Costa Rica.
Precisely. It's clear that they've been sent in to disrupt our efforts across the border in Nicaragua. Simply put, the army now stationed in Costa Rica is CIA capital. But it's more complex than that. The CIA's got something else planned as well.
What?
That is the million-dollar question. Big Boss, we want you and your unit to find the answer. Infiltrate and investigate the facility in La Costa where Paz was imprisoned. Learn all you can of their operations. Then, drive them out of the country.
You're asking us to settle a turf war between the KGB and the CIA?
What about her? That was all just an act?
You mean her words about peace? She was captured, that much is true. But I've kept my KGB affiliation from her.
And you thought we'd fall for a sob story?
No. I had good reason to bring her along. She managed to escape with her life, but her friend was not so lucky. Why were they attacked? I believe this will help explain. Perhaps they saw something they weren't supposed to. Perhaps they heard something they shouldn't have.
A cassette tape?
Paz took this during her escape. She says her friend happened to record it by accident.
What is that?
A portable stereo cassette player. The first of its kind.
Ah, I heard they were working on something like that in Japan. Didn't know you guys were too.
I believe what you're about to hear will help you understand.
What is that? A Quetzal?
The phoenix bird.
Paz's friend was researching birds. She went out into the jungle to record bird calls and stumbled upon this.
So? So what?
Now it gets interesting.
Poisonous. I need to get rid of it. I chase it back to its nest. You can't. The snake's too vicious. It's all... Many people. I chase it away. It will bite you unless you kill it. Go home.
Boss. Voice print analysis confirms that this voice is indeed that of the legendary hero and criminal, the Boss.
What?
The other hasn't been identified. Female in her 30s with a British accent. The song playing in the background was a hit in 1973.
What's it going to be? Loyalty to your country or loyalty to me? Your country or your mentor? Your mission or your beliefs?
I am loyal to
Boss
myself.
is alive in Costa Rica.
As I understand it, she was your commander, fought by your side. And that you killed her under orders from the CIA, thus surpassing her to become the hero known as Big Boss. Well, what'll it be? Will you take the job?
Snake, it's gotta be a trap.
So you still can't turn your back on your country. Then I suppose you won't need this.
Wait!
Snake?
I'll do it for the girl. For Paz.
Okay. For peace, then.
Salió la legendaria heroína, aparentemente. Tendría que estar muerta, pero bueno.
There they are. CIA mercs. Snake, you've got to get past them undetected. Avoid combat whenever possible. This is a sneaking mission. Hide behind stuff. Take the long way around. Whatever it takes to stay out of sight. Your gun is a last resort. It could just as easily kill you as save you. To press up against a wall, face it and hit the action button. From that position, you can press the L1 button to detect enemies. That also works while lying down.
Un poco complicado, ¿eh?
The indicator in the upper right serves as a compass and shows sound sources. Pay attention to your surroundings. The percentage in the upper right is your camo index. The lower the number, the more easily you'll be spotted. Conspicuous movements and loud noises will compromise your camo index. Your fatigues will act as camouflage. When you clear the jungle, you'll be there. Head east.
Vale, vamos a acercarnos más cerca.
Keep your eye on what's left of your life gauge on the left of the screen. To the right of that, you'll see your sight gauge. Exhausting it will inhibit your actions. Your life gauge will recover with time. The sight gauge, too. You'll recover faster crouching than standing up. Lying flat works even better. Make your way east.
Bueno, está más o menos ahí sencillo, ¿eh? La forma de llegar. O sea, como que obteniéndole un poquito de gracia. En su momento cuando lo jugué en el PlayStation portable, en el PSP no estaba tan.
Looks like you're inside the comp. Security is tight. Stay sharp.
No era tan sencillo, ¿eh? Vamos a ver qué tiene. Amor, dice.
Infiltrate the facility on the east side of the compound.
Vamos a ver si podemos. Cuesta moverse un poco de espacio con... Y aguantar un poco aquí. Vamos a suscribirse a los que me están viendo. Ayúdenme a subir al canal.
Head for the building to the east. We need intel on that base.
Justamente aquí. Inicio, investiga centro de suministros, misión cumplida, dice.
Yes, sir, we broke them. We acquired the whereabouts of target 500.
Acknowledged. Spears are loaded. The barge has cleared Point Bravo.
Acknowledged. Out.
No sabía esto.
Freeze! The cargo. Where's it headed? What is it?
Air suit! In the mountains!
What's up there?
Hay interacción, de controles. Muy bueno, No me acordaba de esto.
This is Snake. Kaz, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. You found a radio.
It's got a circuit that reverses the audio phase.
Let's switch frequencies from time to time, just to make sure we're not detected.
I found a map of their bases. The cargo's heading from the marshes west towards Irasu.
Nice going, boss.
Kaz, this place is full of film badges. Dozens of them.
Film badges? Like the ones used to measure radiation exposure?
The radio man was wearing one. And whoever he was talking to called the cargo spears.
Wait, that would mean...
Nukes. They're bringing nukes into Costa Rica.
Holy Mother of God.
Para intros que se aventaba el señor Kojima en ese entonces, ¿eh? Muy bueno. Wow. Nivel A, ¿eh? Has obtenido los planos de diseño de la siguiente arma y objeto. Planos de M1C, categoría 1. No sé a qué viene. Obtenido los planos del siguiente arma. Planos de granada de humo.
How's that map, Snake? Think you can use it?
It tells me where their bases are, but it's just a bunch of points. No routes. I need better intel on the lay of the land.
Snake, the professor said he's got the Sandinistas on his side. Said you should get in touch with the FSL and Comandante.
Do they know they're backed by the KGB?
Nah. As far as they know, they're really fighting for the revolution. The KGB is staying behind the scenes. I'm not sure the Sandinistas are aware of what's really going on.
Still can't believe anybody would bring nukes here.
Yeah, that's a shocker. Costa Rica's party to the Tlatelolco Treaty, which declares Latin America a nuke-free zone. Based on Japan's 3 non-nuclear principles, it bans the testing, use, import, or deployment of nuclear weapons. If word of this gets out, Opinol will be forced to act. It'll cause an international uproar.
The treaty was signed to prevent another Cuban Missile Crisis. If the U.S. itself is gonna scrap it...
Latin America's too close to spawning another Cuba or two already. The entire continent would become one big powder keg.
Well, if they did bring nukes, we can't let them get away with it.
Are they planning a test? Showing off? Or is it all to keep the anti-American movement in check?
Good question. Why bring them here? I can't figure it out.
Whatever the CIA's up to in Costa Rica, the professor wants it stopped. We need to find out what that something is.
We need to get ready first, Kaz. Repairs?
Working as fast as we can, boss. This place is pretty beat. It looks like hell. But as long as you're with us, we'll make it heaven. No one can bother us here. No state telling us what to do. This is the MSF's haven, our mother base. And with this foothold, we'll back you up even better than before. We're gonna turn this pile of junk into something big.
Vale, se pone interesante, ¿eh? Dice, bienvenido a la Mother Base, a Militares Sin Fronteras. La Mother Base o base madre puede apoyar tu misión de diferentes maneras, desde desarrollar armas nuevas a reunir información. Sobre qué se trata. Tiene varias cosas, ¿eh? Vamos a ver. ¿Quieres ver el tutorial sobre cómo desarrollar armas y objetos? Vamos a decir que sí. El Mother Base puede desarrollar armas y objetos para usar en las misiones. Aceptamos. Este icono indica que puedes empezar a desarrollar armas y objetos. Ok. Para hacerlo necesitas la cantidad de puntos de Mother Base mostrado. O sea, necesitamos 2405 para poder hacer esta arma. Vale. Dice, cuidado, si te quedas sin puntos de base madre, el desarrollo se va a detener. Ok. Con armas y objetos más potentes será más fácil enfrentarte a misiones más difíciles. Aquí termina el tutorial. objetos, lo mismo. Otros son elementos de configuración de planos para el equipo. Otro para el equipo. Vale. ¿Qué hay más? ¿Quieres ver el tutorial sobre la asignación del personal? Vamos a decirle que sí. Dice, en la base madre se divide en varios equipos como la unidad de combate, el equipo de ID y la sala de espera. Equipo de ID. Oh. Divide tu personal entre los equipos y mejora el nivel de cada uno de ellos. Ok, estamos en un nivel 7. Dice, el MK22 modelo 0 Push Puppy categoría 2 listo para el desarrollo. El coste de desarrollo son 2480 puntos de poder B. Podemos asignar personal para desarrollar armas. Selecciona asignación automática en la sala de espera para asignar al personal automáticamente en función de sus capacidades. Reclutar personal de calidad y aprovechar sus aptitudes con asignaciones correctas son las claves para expandir tu base madre. Aquí termina el tutorial. ¿Seguro que quieres asignar automáticamente un equipo al personal que está en la sala de espera? Sí. ¿Listo para el desarrollo? Listo para el desarrollo. Vale. ¿Qué tenemos aquí? Está largo el título, va a llevar tiempo. Dice, operaciones de enfrentamiento. El menú personal, buscar anfitrión, preparar partida, organizar partida de enfrentamiento. Ok, creo que esto no lo vamos a tocar de momento. Es como multijugador y no hay ahorita. Este título recuerdo que era del PSP. Operaciones de enfrentamiento, guardar, transferir, funciones, configuración de botones y regresar al título. Vamos a guardar. Ya por aquí tengo el viejo PSP. Un poquito empolvado. Pero era de este título. De esta consola más bien. No el título de esta consola. De Sony. Se metían los discos en UMD aquí. Justamente dentro. Y se hacía la magia. Tenía solo un stick. Como pueden ver aquí. Los dos botones, triángulo, cuadrado. Bueno, no era la gran cosa, pero ahí está, para todos. Y anteriormente, como no acabé de mostrar, los discos UMD eran estos pequeños discos. Y creo que ahí se aprecia mejor. No sé si la cámara lo alcanza a percibir bien. Pero se utilizaban estos discos de tipo UMD para poder ejecutar estos títulos, ¿no? Y me parece todavía rentable coleccionarlo, tenerlo. ¿Por qué no? Caja con manuales, todo lo que en sí respectan. Los manuales, pues obviamente son variados. Instrucciones de colección del título y pues bueno, vale la pena hacer la pausa. Miren, por ejemplo, tenía en el caso de que estoy en español, tenía esto. Voy un poco más para acá, a ver. Y la parte trasera, los logos, ¿no? Hay muchas virtudes que tenían antes los títulos. Nos regalaban pequeños manuales con imágenes, ilustraciones de las personas con las que íbamos a topar en el título o juego. Y bueno, esto venía dando como un plus de comprar ese contenido. Actualmente los juegos digitales ya no mantienen este tipo de manuales o contenidos, ha quedado en el pasado. Ahorita ya no se manejan este tipo de ilustraciones o impresos, pero era bueno mantenerlo. Como pueden ver, era excelente tenerlo porque podíamos tener una perspectiva diferente cada uno de ellos. Pues bueno, sin más, vamos a continuar. Vamos a continuar con el juego. Selección de misión, emprender una misión. Creo que tenemos todavía 1 hora, 4 minutos. Todavía tenemos tiempo suficiente. Vamos a emprender una misión. Nuevamente les reitero mis redes sociales. Ahí arriba. Sígueme en Twitter, en Instagram, en Discord y desde luego en Steam. Seleccionamos la misión que quieras participar usando los botones L y R1 para cambiar de pestaña. Podemos jugar en cooperativo, una partida de cooperación conectados a PlayStation Network, una misión en una pestaña diferente de las pestañas de Cops para ser anfitrión. El resto de jugadores podrá unirse desde la pestaña Cops. Seleccionando buscar anfitrión, el estado actual máximo permitido a los participantes será mostrado en la derecha. Vale. Yo no puedo de momento jugar misiones de este tipo o cooperativas. No, al menos ahorita. Nos está dando 2 misiones, una de rescate.
The boss has infiltrated the area around the coastal supply facility and knocked out the soldier there. But we can't just leave him there to be found. I need you to get in there and capture the unconscious soldier using the Fulton recovery system. Do it quickly before he comes to.
Se selecciona una misión, selecciona archivos de información para volver a ver la información de la misión y la preparación de la misma. Tenemos que usar el sistema Fulton. Esto prepara la misión. Puedo llevar a cualquiera de ellos. Oh, ya. A Snake o cualquiera de ellos. Vamos a empezar la misión. Está disponible en esta misión. Oh, tenemos que llevar a alguien más. A ver, editar. Usar a llevar a gente. Upster. Sí, está disponible. Vámonos a ejecutar la misión. O sea, aquí ya tenemos que ir expandiendo el imperio de Big Boss para llegar al Outer.
Use Fulton Recovery to bring back knocked out soldiers. To use Fulton Recovery on a soldier, get up next to them so the icon appears, and push the action button. Not enough room, huh? We'll keep it here at the base. If you had something to stand on, you could probably reach that.
No estaba tan complicado, el título. Al menos hablando o comparando con otro. Entonces.
Hurry up and send those knocked out soldiers back here. Don't mess around or they're gonna wake up.
We're under attack!
Aquí está el tipo.
Looks like that soldier's out cold. Try using Fulton Recovery on him.
Ahora, ¿cómo tenemos el Fulton Recovery? Es este. Ahí está.
Head for the recovery zone. We'll pick you up there. Good job. Return to base.
Dale, así de fácil. Operaciones adicionales, 10, misión cumplida, dice. Ahora puedes imbuir un espíritu heroico a las siguientes palabras aquí. Has obtenido planos de diseño de revista de hobby, categoría 1. Ha llegado un informe de personal. Vale. Vamos a ver de qué se trata. Las capacidades de los soldados han aumentado gracias a la experiencia y utilidad de la misión. Los parámetros del personal han aumentado. Aumentó, ¿eh? Es un nuevo miembro. ¿Qué es este visor de maquetas? Crear, reducir. Ok, esta base madre. Vamos a ver el personal. Fabricante de armas de ametralladora. Lo importante es la comida. Debes darles bien de comer y no protestarán. Vale, a él lo vamos a meter en el equipo de aire. Vamos por otra misión. Estos títulos así, de misiones. Y aquí por la campaña, Contacto con el comandante sandinista.
Snake, I rigged that radio so you can contact our young lady friend Paz.
Is she okay?
No need to worry. She's tougher than you think.
Still just a kid.
Which is exactly why she could be an effective source of information. Besides, that little Angel de la Paz is the one who gave us this mission, right?
I guess.
I'll put her on.
Snake,
Paz, where are you?
Ciudad Colón. A school. The teacher told me to stay here until things quiet down.
Teacher? Oh, him. He's... Yeah, that's probably good advice.
See, he has a radio in his room, so we can talk anytime.
Pretty fancy for a teacher.
Promise me, Snake, that you'll bring back peace, and...
I know. I'll contact you if I find your friend.
Thank you. Snake, if you need to know about Costa Rica, the geography, the climate, the wildlife, anything, just ask me. I know about its history and laws too. We learned it all in school.
Got it. I have a question. I'll ask. What?
In school, I also learned that peace is an unnatural state for human society, and that war is a constant threat to our relationships with others.
That's right.
So, to achieve peace, we have to create it ourselves. Crying about it won't bring it about or make it last. Each one of us must go and seek it out.
You won't find it without making sacrifices. No offense, but I don't know what peace is. Never felt what it's like. Never even been interested in it.
Snake?
Oh, sorry. Listen, Paz, I think your ideas are admirable. And I hope they turn out to be right.
Yeah, me too.
Peace is in your name. Who better to help bring it back?
Thanks, Snake. I will be here whenever you need me. See you later.
Snake, use your radio to call people, but stay alert. You're in the middle of a mission and can't afford to let your guard down.
Got it.
Need to know more about Costa Rica? Haas can help you out.
Good to know.
We'll follow their transport route. This should take us straight to their main base.
From what I've seen, it looks like nukes.
Agreed. The key thing now is to confirm whether those spears really are what we think they are, and if so, why they're here.
Follow the transport route. Find the nukes.
That's what I'm thinking. First, we should make contact with the Sandinista Comandante. They can tell us more about what's up ahead. but it looks like their hideout's already come under attack.
We better hope they're still alive.
Snake, infiltrate that cabin and secure the Sandinistas' Commandante. Neutralize any guards by knocking them out, putting them to sleep, or even using the Fulton recovery system. You choose how to handle it, boss.
Para jugar una partida para un jugador, selecciona individual. Para reclutar a otros jugadores, para jugar co-op, selecciona amplio. Vamos a darle individual porque no vamos a hacerlo con nadie más. Esperamos para la misión. Snake está disponible. Comenzamos la misión. Capítulo 1. Un país sin ejército. A ver qué ondas.
Head for the FSLN boathouse. It's northwest of there.
Vale.
You can use the radio you just picked up by pressing the start button to open the menu window. You know you can assign the radio to the select button by choosing options from the menu window.
Para la región, botón select, interruptor de mensaje, llamada de código. Parece. ¿Quieres usar el código? Mapa. Okay.
This is Miller, hearing you loud and clear. You know you can assign the radio to the select button by choosing options from the menu window. We're counting on you, boss.
You're doing great, Snake. Peace.
No está fácil.
Not enough room, huh? We'll keep it here at the base. Fulton recovery helicopter is complete. Fulton recovery subject confirmed onboard helicopter.
Vale, es del otro lado. Comida. La ciénaga del pantano.
enemies here!
You've been spotted. Run for it. It's either that or take out every last enemy soldier. Good. You shook them. They're still looking, though. Don't make it easy for them. Fulton recovery helicopter is complete.
Vale, vamos llevando gente, la vamos reclutando y a su mismo tiempo vamos avanzando al objetivo. Vamos al destino.
The boathouse should be close by. Neutralize the security detail and make contact with the Commandante.
What was that noise?
They know someone's there. They'll be coming to check it out.
What was that?
I'm seeing things. I think I see someone.
What is it? Enemies close by!
They spotted you. Get out of there.
Enemy sighted.
Negative. We can't spare reinforcements. You'll have to make do with what you have. You've lost them, but they're still on the hunt. Stay sharp.
HQ, come in.
This is HQ.
This is Patrol. Contact lost. Going to alert status.
Understood. The enemy should still be nearby. Find him.
HQ, come in.
This is HQ.
This is Patrol. All clear.
Understood. Stay vigilant.
What was that? Enemies close by!
You've been spotted. Run for it. It's either that or take out every last enemy soldier. Keep rations equipped to automatically recover life when it reaches 0.
Bueno, creo que ya.
Get away!
¿Quién es?
Che? No way. What do we do?
Sandinista's right. I'm looking for someone.
Mi viejo!
Shh. He's dead. They killed nuestro viejo.
You're his daughter. Then that makes you his delegado, right? Relax, I'm not your enemy. Cuban.
A cigar?
I'll take whatever you've got. I owe you one. But I prefer cigarettes, you know. How do I look? A little like El Che, no? You Cubano?
Colombiano, a photographer. I came to Costa Rica to take pictures of birds.
Birds?
Yeah, quetzals.
You've got no telephoto lens. How do you get your shots?
Telephotos for amateurs. It's all in the timing.
Oh.
Let me smoke
Okay,
too.
we can talk until I finish this. Chico!
Tell me what's going on here.
This place is crawling with soldiers. They don't look like private security, more like hired guns. They're loaded with the latest gear from all over the world.
I heard they're a security force hired by Codessa.
Yeah, and I'm Papa Noel. Those guys are UCLA's.
UCLA's? La CIA.
I saw them, setting up shop in town. They're planning to do here what they did in Chile.
If that's the case, what are they after?
Whatever it is, it's not us.
You don't think they're here to push you back into Nicaragua?
Impossible. Too much hardware. Too many bases. Didn't you see? They've got helicopters, tanks. It's like we're in Da Nang. There must be something else.
They have a base near here.
There's a factory to the north, across a suspension bridge.
Factory to the north, across a bridge. Have you seen the big transport boat, mercenary crew on the Rio del Jade?
You mean the barge? It's upstream from here. Up toward Irasu.
Any idea what's on it?
I could introduce you to some of our compas up there, but I don't recommend going to the mountains. We've lost a lot of people there. They take us captive, torture us for information about our compas, and then they kill us like pigs.
Got it. All right.
This was our last hideout, the final refuge for El Frente, after being pushed out of Nicaragua and into this peaceful paradise of Costa Rica. Then, El Monstruo attacked.
A monster.
Y mi viejo. Mi viejo. Papá. He was la esperanza. Our hope.
Now that Papa's gone, my sister's la comandante de la revolución.
Do not listen to him. Papa was a hero who fought by Sandino's side. I am only his daughter. You need a special talent to become cacique. It takes someone great to unite all of Las Compas.
Sorry to interrupt, but leaders don't choose themselves. Neither do heroes. You carry on his legacy of La Esperanza, and they'll follow you, no question.
You think so? My compas trust me, but not one of them calls me comandante.
Amanda!
See what I mean?
El Colibri!
What the hell?
Es un hombre nuevo, an unmanned weapon, a robot! Chico!
No, he won't survive the fall.
Out of my way! Better for him to die at the hand of a compa than suffer their torture. Stay here. As long as I'm still alive, I might as well repay. Over here! Fine, Chico! ¡Venceremos!
Bueno, se lo llevaron sin más al pobre chico. Posee. Soldados enemigos capturados con Fulton con 5.
Snake, what was that thing?
Whatever it was, it looked unmanned.
Unmanned? I'd heard rumors, but an operational unit?
What the hell is going on here?
Not to quote Amanda, but the hardware they've got here isn't just unusual, it's overkill, which means one thing, it's nukes. So the question now becomes, why?
We can't make that call yet. We need more intel.
How? Our source is dead.
But his daughter isn't.
Good thinking. We can follow her. Head for the next outpost, and make contact with Amanda if she's still alive.
Roger.
Seleccionar la misión. Ya por a punto de irnos. Práctica de tiros sin límite. Vamos a perseguir a Amanda.
The direction Amanda's Sandinistas were going corresponds to the location of the next outpost, a supply depot. We should be able to make contact with her there.
Para poder individual. Vienen más enemigos.
Careful, they've got reinforcements coming.
What was that?
I think I see someone.
Enemies close by!
You've been spotted. Run for it. It's either that or take out every last enemy soldier. Not enough room, huh? We'll keep it here at the base. Fulton recovery subject confirmed onboard helicopter. Fulton recovery helicopter is complete. Fulton recovery subject confirmed onboard helicopter.
Hay que volver a pasar por donde venimos, por lo que veo.
Press the attack button near the enemy to initiate close quarters combat. Amanda went across that rope bridge. Hurry! You might be able to get past the enemy by hanging from the bridge. Press the action button near the bridge's handrail to hang.
Ahí vamos.
Stay out of the water. That's beyond the scope of this operation.
The enemy's here!
They spotted you. Get out of there.
Wait. Can't be imagining things. Wait. The enemy's here!
You've been spotted. Run for it. It's either that or take out every last enemy soldier. Fulton
Vale, vamos llegando.
Careful now. They might be holding FSLN soldiers prisoner.
The enemy's close!
Go!
Enemy encounter! Request reinforcements!
Understood. Dispatching reinforcements now.
Come in, HQ!
This is HQ.
This is Patrol. Contact...
What's wrong? What's going on over there? To send a prisoner to Mother Base, equip the Fulton recovery system. Select equipment by pressing the square or circle button while holding the L2 button.
Woohoo!
Pan comido. Uy, estos se ven difíciles,
Looks like there's no way around him. You up for this, Snake?
Parece que sí, vamos a combatir. Continuará en la siguiente misión. Vaya. Te dejan como que picado. Soldados enemigos capturados con Fulton, prisionero 1, rayas de tigre. Vamos a ver.
Listen, boss. We both know you're the reason MSF's grown so much, but it's time we started putting more thought into provisions.
Good point. A place this big needs a good stockpile on hand.
The Japanese say, you can't fight on an empty stomach. Something we learned in World War II.
Obviously. Maintaining a steady supply of provisions is one of the basic principles of logistics.
So I went ahead and set up a mess hall team. The team members' numbers and abilities will affect the amount of grub to go around. Without enough food, morale will drop. They get hungry enough, and we could start losing people. Anyway, I need you to assign guys to the mess hall team.
Copy that.
Vale, vamos llegando, poniendo a personal en el comedor. Ahora el personal está empeorando. Vamos a asignar gente. Sobre el comedor. Ustedes proporcionan provisiones de acuerdo al personal de Mother Base. La cantidad de comida se muestra en el indicador en la parte superior derecha de la pantalla. El indicador supera el 100. La moral de los soldados aumentará y rendirán por encima de las capacidades. Vale. Si está por debajo de 100, la moral va a bajar, obviamente. Si la moral baja demasiado, los jugadores se sentarán y se irán de la Mother Base. Comida al 170, asigna al personal adecuado al equipo de comida para garantizar que todo el mundo reciba funciones suficientes. Vale, aquí termina el tutorial. Vamos al comedor, no tenemos a nadie. De directo, casi por terminar.
That's an armored vehicle unit, Snake. Either destroy the vehicle or neutralize the soldiers. Take it out.
Vamos a darle, a ver si lo podemos lograr. En teoría yo pienso que sí, ¿no? Que, pues, allá vamos.
You've got to neutralize that armored vehicle somehow. The accompanying soldiers are armed to the teeth. Watch yourself. Not enough room, huh? We'll keep it here at the base.
No, la regué. vehículo dañado. Bueno, yo creo que con esta misión la dejamos el día de hoy, Son grande,
Amanda!
Shoot it!
She'll fall!
Shoot el chico libre!
Amanda!
Chico.
What? What is it?
Can you roll me one? Tobacco.
Oh, yeah.
Chico.
Hold still.
I treated him like a kid again. We fought. I didn't want Chico to know. Kept it a secret. Somoza's Guardia chased us out of Nicaragua, across the Rio San Juan, and we ended up here. The only reason we've been able to keep on fighting.
Amanda.
The factory. You saw it?
The banana factory.
A front. It's a drug refining plant. The KGB set it up for us to run. We used the income to buy food and weapons. Mi viejo never said a word, but we all knew. Everyone except Chico. Everything we have, our weapons, our compass. He brought it all together. We were going to rebuild our country. Rebuild Nika with our own hands. Even if we had to dirty our hands to do it. But it's all over. We lost our cacique. Papa. I could never replace him. Now they've taken the plant from us too. There's no place left to regroup. No way to fight la revolución.
Here, I rolled you one.
What about you? You're going after that cargo?
Yeah.
Must be important,
Looks that way. It looks like it could be nukes.
What? Nukes? Madre de Dios. No time to waste. We must get to Irasu. The transport route leads there. It must be where they're holding Chico and my compas, too. Whenever Chico and I argue, he goes off to be by himself. That's why he knows more than anybody about their bases. Oh, Chico.
You're pretty worried about your baby brother.
This is why I'm not fit to be a leader.
Fine. It's a little bit out of my way, but just tell me where I need to go.
There's a prison up in the mountains. That's probably where he is.
A prison in the mountains.
You must do something for me. If you can't save Chico, I want you to ease his pain, end his humiliation. If he gives in, if he's about to sell out his compass, please, at least let him keep his honor.
That's a promise I can't make.
Why?
Amanda, we gave up our homes, but we're still alive. We're still fighting. And there's always another reason to keep on living.
I feel alive again.
Amanda, join my unit until you've healed up.
Your unit?
Yeah.
Who are you? Why are you here?
I'm Snake. Serviente.
Snake? Could it be the great cacique has come to lead us?
Kaz, can you hear me?
MSF here.
One for recovery. She's wounded.
Acknowledged.
Kaz, the cargo on the barge. I was right. It's headed for the mountains.
You think that's where they're taking the nukes?
I'm sure of it. Let's move.
Bueno, este título está de pelos, es el modo historieta que tiene, así como animado y todo lo que presenta, ¿no? Pues bueno, yo creo que lo dejamos hasta el día de hoy aquí. Sin más ni menos, hay que ir a descansar y posteriormente voy a traer más contenido. Ya son 2 horas de directo. Gracias a todos por estar aquí. Voy a dejar el video también en el YouTube subido una vez que se termine de exportar.
Snake, Amanda's reached the plant.
Snake.
Amanda, how do you feel?
Some first helicopter ride. I'll be perfectly happy if it's my last.
As you can see, she's doing fine. I set Amanda up with her own frequency, so call her anytime you need to.
If you have any questions about American bases or mercenary units, or about El Frente, just ask. And please, do not forget my compass and Chico.
Don't worry.
It's good to be working with you, boss.
Snake, we can monitor her condition in sickbay. Remember to assign roles to any POWs you bring back to Mother Base. How this outfit gets built depends on who we assign to what jobs. That'll determine how Mother Base grows. It's one of your most important roles, boss.
Yeah, I know.
Vale, se están guardando cambios. Éxito al guardar.
Boss, one more thing.
Now what?
It's about sickbay. Naturally, we can use it for the sick or injured like we did with Amanda. But we can't expect people to get better without the proper treatment.
Uh-huh.
So I figure we'll need a medical team for that. The number of team members and their abilities will determine how quickly the sick and injured heal. They can also monitor everybody's health.
Right. Prevention is the best medicine.
You got it. Remember to wash your hands often and gargle twice a day, boss.
If only I had the time.
Bueno, llegó personal médico y vamos a asignarlo antes de irnos. Vamos a la Mother Base. Aviso, Amanda sufría heridas al llegar y había pasado a la enfermería. Bueno, vale. Vamos a asignar al personal. Vamos a ver, personal médico, los soldados heridos o enfermos se envían automáticamente a la enfermería. Dice, soldados en cualquiera de los dos estados rendirán por debajo de sus capacidades. Los que tengan la vida o la psíquica baja van a rendir por debajo de sus capacidades. Cuando mayor sea el nivel del equipo médico, más difícil será que aparezcan enfermedades. Bien, además aumentará la velocidad de recuperación del personal de la enfermería. Un equipo médico de alto nivel también te permitirá desarrollar pistolas tranquilizantes de mayor categoría. Bueno, pues esto puede servir, ¿eh? Aquí termina el tutorial. Vamos a ver. No tenemos nadie en el médico. Esta misión no es nada, podría hacerlo con los ojos cerrados. Es muy bueno en la parte médica. Vamos a ver qué tenemos buenos en la parte médica de todo lo que nos ha hecho llegar. Él podría ir al comedor. Sin más. Comedor. 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 Tenemos mucho para el comedor, el día de hoy. Tenemos 12 de 50. El desarrollo. ¿Habrá alguien mejor para el médico? Hot. Médico. Irna al médico. 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 Comedor. Comedor. Médico. 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 Comedor. Puedes meter más al comedor, Quiera y se va. Se va asignando, Algunos miembros del personal están hospitalizados en la enfermería. ¿Quieres transferirlos aunque no sean totalmente recuperados? No. Eso es lo que tenemos en general, gente, meterla. Pues bueno, vamos a guardar nuevamente. Y bueno, pues sin más ni menos, gracias por estar aquí. Yo soy tu amigo Extra y nos vemos en el siguiente video. Iba a comentar otra cosa referente también. Vamos a tratar de transmitir y llevarnos toda la saga del Metal Gear en lo que respecta, quizá en el orden cronológico. Voy a ver si es posible, si no voy a ir variando el contenido y pues base a todo esto, quizá me dé tiempo antes del remake, quizá me dé tiempo llegar en cuestión desde el unos de Patriot, que es el Metal Gear Solid 4, el Phantom Pain, el Ground Zeroes, todo lo demás, para ver el desenlace y cómo van haciendo la secuencia. Quisiera transmitir igual un poco algo de Death Stranding, si es que me da tiempo, del señor Kojima y del señor Guillermo del Toro. Y pues, ni más ni menos, todo sea por el canal y que quede guardado. Pues bueno, nuevamente, gracias por estar aquí. Me despido y nos vemos a la próxima. Adiós.